October 19th, 2023. The case was them to try to kill me because of Stranger's Line, of the faking you were sick and faking you got well while that family was grieving. And it was Keith Bishop Stranger on taking up the 25,000 to have me murdered for some kind of sick vengeance and for Dave to get everything. Then later on they had a list, and that agent heard Dave. I told you he was so rude to me. I didn't think he was real. So I Googled the office he was at, made sure he was real. And a lady answered the phone and yelled out, "Well, he's got a list. I'm working on it." He heard Dave. They have a list of people they're going to do all this to. It's not just me. They're probably already working on somebody else and they don't know why they're sick and why they got bruises and infected. And the poor things being drugged, being raped in their own home. They have a list. That agent knew that. It was verified by officers. It was the agent that called me back, telling on me the night before, and I told you with his own confession of mocking some guy stalking me and had been doing all crazy crap, laughing at me that I didn't know about some guy named Pete, and Dave hired Pete on his own. He confessed. He confessed that he'd been in contact with him before he listed me informant, instead of arresting him for his crimes, laughing at a victim that's being framed. There was an Ohio sheriff that took a $100,000 payoff for the cartel to run in that area. How much they give Will and John. The FBI still owes me that money, like my friend from the prosecutor's office. If you work 5 minutes a case, an hour a case, they owe you the rest of your life and they have to protect you, or the Department of Justice will put them in jail. Do you know that retired Judge Pete last Thursday, Akron police found the tape of them telling someone that retired Judge Pete ordered everything to be drugged and photoshopped and made up on me. And then they found May 26, 22 at noon. The shower scene was done on purpose in the other room to make you look weird. Okay? They already have the drugs and told to say it too. More than 10, and the police have already recorded these people how they framed me in stalking tapes. Retired judges have no authority, nor can you touch anything with conflict of interest. They were working with a drug cartel that was human trafficking, scamming people in their own home, violating them. They were to be arrested, not the victim being made fun of how they didn't know what was happening to them. That's sick, those dirty cops, dirty, dirty cops laughing at a victim. That agent told me to admit to no wrongdoing, he'd take care of everything in that. And he took my money and ran. And them laughing at a rape victim that's being human trafficked under drugs. And the poor thing's just bruised, infected, sick, almost passing out, and infected. And the doctor's not putting it together. Someone's drug beat and raping them. And drugging them up with roofies and telling them to say something stupid so they're sleepwalking. That's sick for those agents, those cops, to make fun of a rape victim being scammed. Like my friend from the prosecutor's office is a fraud scheme, Karen. They made the big mistake. They did it in your home. I'm going to upload this. I expect my money. I wrote a letter to the NSA, Department of Justice, in the President's office. People have showed up here. Like my friend from the prosecutor's office, he's just a police officer. He didn't have the authority to ask you to stay quiet. Well, they already knew. With his own confession of mocking me, he'd been in contact with all of them. How I didn't know. On a recorded line, and they sold it. He let thousands get taken here. And he let me be human trafficked and raped, and them sell videos of it. The drug cartel. And sell government technology, and he didn't stop him. He's that dirty of a cop. And someone needs to arrest him. And they have him with his own confession being in contact with him. I was up in Medina. The Medina police were saying someone told on her the night before. That is what's going on. It is. He'd been in contact with him. He got to deal with him. It is what's going on. He's a very dirty, dirty cop. And they have him for embezzlement and a lot of other crimes. I expect my money. I got human trafficked. I got raped, tortured, my skull crushed in, and almost murdered in protected custody. And they sold videos of it. Akron PD thought it was John. I was up there working in Akron, and they were going around knocking on doors, telling people not to say anything, and they thought it was John. Where's John and Will? How much they pay him? They paid off a sheriff in Ohio $100,000 not to arrest him in that area running the cartel. How much they pay John and Will? It's a good question. Huh? Because you can never steal anybody's money, and you can't stop them from coming in. And even the friend from the prosecutor's office said that. They can't. They owe you the rest of your life if you work 5 minutes a case, an hour. Sheriff's and marshals out there, I got 800 bad guys connected to him. It's a fentanyl king for the king from Texas. Send his men here. That's who Dave hired. I'm going to upload this.